Now, folks, the fear of inflationary tariffs should be overshadowed by Trump's tax cuts and growth agenda. And that's the subject of the riff. So President Trump may be softening his stance on tariffs. Story in this morning's Wall Street Journal front page drove up stocks $500. They eased back 100 later, but then Mr. Trump again suggested a softening at his cabinet meeting, and that drove stocks back up to a 600-point gain for the day. So the question is he negotiating with the stock market as well as with other countries? Or are more moderate voices holding sway inside the White House? Now, look, everyone's in favor of Mr. Trump's reciprocity trade policy, including me. You tax us, we're going to tax you. But if you cut your tax on us, then we might be inclined to also reduce our tariff on you. It's a common sense proposal. And as I've said many times, I've always supported it. Then the question is how to implement it. According to the Wall Street Journal, Mr. Trump may take a narrower approach that deals with countries' average tariff rate rather than industry-specific tariffs, though he has not fully ruled out specific product tariffs like autos, lumber, semiconductors. Today, the president reported the European Union has lowered their tariffs on cars to only 2.5%, which matches our tariff, and that's a very good thing. Very good thing indeed. It also should show Wall Street and everybody else that while tariffs may be his favorite word, reciprocity is his second favorite word, and a reciprocity approach could well mean many country tariffs come down. Now, here's another thought. Although many on Wall Street and the liberal media are obsessing about tariffs, spreading untruths that they will cause inflation or recession, the reality is tariffs are a relatively small part of Mr. Trump's overall economic growth plan. People don't understand that. Ace Washington policy watcher Dan Clifton initially estimated that tariffs might come to around $250 billion, all right? A good guesstimate. Compare that to the Trump tax cuts, which will come roughly to $4.5 trillion. Indeed, with Mr. Trump's 2.0 tax cut plans to bring the Made in America production tax rate to only 15% retroactive, expensing of factories as well as machinery and equipment in that, plus new individual tax cuts like no tax on tips or overtime pay or seniors relief on Social Security benefits, throw all that in, could be worth hundreds of billions of dollars, more stimulus on top of extending Trump tax cuts 1.0. Then the deregulation program, well, that's set to roll back Biden's regulatory assault. Could come to somewhere around $1.5 trillion of reduced costs. So when you look at the whole story, worst case tariffs might come to a couple of $100 billion compared to overall stimulus and incentives from tax cuts and deregulation that could come to something over $5 trillion. By the way, Mr. Trump has already gotten pledges by foreign and domestic investors to put in well over $3 trillion, in large part because of his tax and deregulatory incentive. So people should stop obsessing about tariffs that might finally create a level playing field, which would be great for America. And they should realize that his overall plan may well create the biggest economic boom for blue-collar working folks and everybody else. And that's the riff. All right.